What's up?
How are you?
Good, you?
Pretty good, dude.
I appreciate you sitting down with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
How was your holidays?
Pretty good. We had a lot of family. So had my wife's side, my side, a couple different Christmases. How about you?
Good, dude. Like you, I have my dad's side, my mom's side, our families. It's a lot, but it's also real fun because I just get to see a bunch of people I normally don't.
That's right. Yeah, that's what's great about it. You see a bunch of different family you don't see a lot.
Yeah, it goes by so fast too, though.
It does. It's like this Christmas is over and then all of a sudden next Christmas is here.
Yeah, like I feel like it was just the 23rd, and now we're 4 days later.
Yeah. I thought it was just Thanksgiving, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it felt so fast between Thanksgiving and Christmas this year.
Yeah, for sure.
How are you doing though?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I can't wait to we moved to Georgia on Wednesday, so
Oh, really?
yep, Wednesday, and we move in Friday. So,
Cool. How long do you have to report there?
January 15th is report date, and I think we start practice like actual banana ball stuff the 19th.
That's crazy. That came up so fast.
It really did. Yeah, everything happened very fast.
Are you used to the cold like in Georgia or no?
Oh yeah, I'm from Minnesota, so
Cool.
this is Georgia will be nothing.
Yeah, I'm in Arizona, so it's still kind of hot here.
Yeah, where are you at in Arizona?
Chandler,
Okay, yep.
have you been down here?
I've been to Arizona, I think twice, maybe. A good friend of mine's from Arizona, or that's where he was born and raised. But yeah,
Cool. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have an interview with Jordan Barth of the Texas Tailgaters. Thank you for sitting down with me, Jordan.
yeah, dude, absolutely. I can't wait.
Could you please tell me about your role, if you know it, with the Texas Tailgaters this upcoming tour?
I That's a great question. I really don't know my role yet. Probably make some plays in the field and hit some balls over the fence, and
Cool.
it absolutely impacts some fans. Can't wait.
Cool. Speaking of making plays in the field, which stadium are you most excited to play in?
That's a tough one. I would obviously playing in Knoxville at the Tennessee football stadium. That's going to be crazy. Texas A&M's football stadium, and then honestly, like I think Florida State right off the bat, February 28th against the Bananas is going to be really really cool. At I can't even remember what the stadium's called, but the Florida State football stadium. I It's going to be crazy for sure. I've never played in front of a that many people, and obviously at a football field. So it'll be definitely a big change.
Cool. Do you think the football stadiums will be cooler than the major league stadiums?
That's a really good question. I think it'll be cool in its own way of having a different atmosphere. I think fans will be like on top of you because
Yeah.
obviously it's not, the typical baseball field setup. It'll be kind of a big circle, and then home plate will be like people will be right there. So I think it'll be cool in its own way and really, really different and a cool thing to kind of experience.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be like I watched a couple of those games last year. It was wild.
Yeah, I bet. I did watch a couple of them, so yeah, I'm excited.
Cool. Do you remember which games you watched?
Usually, I typically tune in whenever my one of my best friends is pitching Garrett Delano for the Party Animals. So
Cool.
yeah.
Are you excited to play against Garrett?
Oh my gosh, am I ever? We've already been talking a little smack, so
Cool. That kind of leads into my next question. What is one MLB or what is one pitcher you're most excited to face?
gotta be him for sure, without
Yeah.
a doubt. I can't wait. We've always talked about it, and even we played 2 years of summer ball together, and we got to be really close. He was actually in our wedding, so
Oh,
um,
cool.
yeah. So we've been. This is going to be different. It's going to be a big change, and I can't wait to see him on the bump when I'm in the box for sure.
Did you just get to know him and get real close during Summer Bowl?
Yeah, we're we're kind of two peas in a pod, to be honest with you. We gel really well. We get along really well, and that guy is one of the funniest guys I've ever met. I love being around him, and he's got crazy positive attitude, always laughing and making jokes, and it's definitely a guy you want to be around.
That's awesome. Even if it's just like a single, are you gonna bat flip it?
Oh my gosh, I might throw my bat at him for sure. I'll do something.
10 at bats, how many hits do you think you're getting off him?
Off Delano.
Yeah.
Mm, Probably six.
You hitting
Six for
600
ten.
against him?
Yeah, 6 for 10 off the Lano.
That's awesome.
I
What is one
I hope
MLB?
you tell him that too.
Oh, I will. If I ever get to interview him, I will.
Perfect.
What is one MLB pitcher you want to get a hit off of?
Who I want to get a hit off of. I don't know. For some reason, Tarek Skubal or Paul Skeens would be pretty cool. I mean, they're the best in the game. Obviously, it'd probably take a lot of at bats to get a hit off of them, but who I would want to get a hit off of, probably one of them. I think try to get it off the best would be a really fun thing to do.
That'd be awesome to face Skeens.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
How late do you think you would be on the fastball?
Probably pretty late, or I would just sell out and try to be on time until he
Yeah.
throws a slider or change up or something.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can sell it for the fastball until like a slider or changeup or
Yeah,
curveball comes, then you're fried.
yeah, for sure. That's probably be my only chance though. So,
Yeah. How many at bats do you think it would take for you to get a hit off him?
wow, that's a pretty good question. I really don't even have a clue. I bet. Oh boy, like consecutive at bats.
Yeah.
I want to say like I want to say 30, but I want to go more towards 50.
I mean, I'm
I
not
feel like
surprised. He's
I feel like I
incredible.
could, yeah, I feel like I could get maybe lucky once and get a little
Yeah.
squibber into right field or something.
You gotta have that confidence in yourself, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So you've never played banana ball before? What made you want to join it?
I think just the atmospheres, everyone that's a part of the organization, and everyone's just, everything's so positive, and I think it really brings the game of baseball out with the joy and the fun again, and obviously people want to watch it. I love impacting fans. I love playing in front of fans. I love talking to people. I think that was a big thing, and obviously I'm getting a little bit older, baseball old, as people say. So just trying to experience something else. Obviously, I played 5 years at college with COVID, and then 4 years of pro ball, and just kind of wanted to explore a little bit. And the opportunity kind of came about, and I just went with it, and here I am today. Now, I guess.
Cool, dude. So like you said, was it tough for a while grinding it out in the minors those 4 years and like not saying it wasn't as fun, but now getting to play in front of millions of fans and impact their lives?
Yeah, I think you know what people always say: it's not a grind if you love it, and I really love baseball, and
Yeah.
um, I've never found baseball to be a grind, even though the 100 game seasons and stuff like that and the bus trips, it's a lot of fun hanging out with your buddies and your teammates, and you get to grow part of literally like be a family for a whole summer, and then the summer's over, and then the next one comes about, and you're part of a new family, and it's just kind of a rotating thing. And yeah, I've never found it to be a grind. I've really enjoyed my time playing baseball and all the people that have come with it.
Cool, dude. Like you said too, like in the minor leagues, prospects get passed up for their older age. So is that part of the reason why you came to Banana Bowl?
Yeah, I think part of the thing is kind of going into the thought process was I was coming off my best year in indie ball. I'm 26, gonna be 27 in March, and nothing really came about. I couldn't even get into like a winter league, or I didn't sign with an affiliate or anything this year, and I thought I played really well. So it was like kind of what's next? What should I do? Or blah blah blah. And Barry reached out to me with the bananas, and I decided to go do the tryout, and here we are.
Cool.
Can't wait.
How did the tryout go? Did you dress up, do anything like fun?
You know what? I didn't really dress up. Maybe I should have, but no, I just wore a couple sparkly necklaces and my typical turtleneck look, and I just kind of dressed like a baseball player, which I kind of am. So, um, yeah, it was a great day. It literally rained all day, but it was like the
Really?
most. Yeah, it was terrible. Like the weather was absolutely terrible, but it was the most fun thing like I've ever been a part of. We started at I think 9, and we didn't get done till like 4:30 in the rain, constant
That's
rain all day.
That's wild. Did it make the ball like slippery and hard to grab?
For sure, for sure. It was kind of difficult, but it was all worth it, and it was a great group of guys and a ton of fun.
I played a couple tournament games in the rain. I can't imagine playing banana ball in the rain.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest, but good thing it was turf. So
Yeah, because when on those like dirt and grass fields, it starts to flood so quick.
yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah. Did you like do any trick plays at the tryouts?
Yeah, yep. I It's kind of funny. So I one of the assistants of where I played college kind of was my little banana ball trainer for a little bit for like 2 weeks because like I said, it all came about. I typically after my indie ball seasons, I don't hit until after Christmas again. Like I put down the bats and the gloves and everything. And then so I put everything down for like 2 weeks. And then like I said, Barry reached out and he's like, you want to come do the tryout? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, you got like 2 weeks. So I had like 2 weeks to start hitting and throwing and doing everything again. So I'm still a little bit raw on the trick plays for sure. And I was at the tryout a little bit, but being around those guys and you just kind of learn different things being around guys that can do pretty cool things as far as trick plays. And yeah,
That's awesome. Like that's crazy too, because I get this as a baseball player. When you take more than like a week off, your timing's messed up for a couple of days. Your defense feels weird,
yeah, it's weird. It's like the baseball feels just like
different.
different in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
When
sure.
you especially notice it too when you first throw to warm up and your throws are all over the place.
Yep, for sure.
Did you meet any of your current teammates in that tryout?
Um, Trying to think here. There's a couple pitchers. I met a bunch of good guys. Like they all kind of blended in, and obviously we didn't get to like totally hang out, so I don't even remember a lot of their names. And obviously I recognize them, but like Kyle Martin, I played against
Ooh.
him the last 2 or 3 years. Super excited that he's on my team now because it gets really annoying when he hits a home run every time we play him. But yeah, hopefully he can do that a lot this year, which I think he will. Um, but other than that, not really.
Cool. I just talked to Kyle a couple of weeks ago. He was awesome.
Yeah, he's a good guy for sure.
What is it like going from college baseball in the minor leagues, indie ball, like you said, to banana ball? Have you been practicing any like trick plays besides the tryout?
So I got a kind of a funny story for you. Obviously, I'm in South Dakota when there's snow,
Yeah.
um, and there's not many places that have like a indoor infield. So it's really hard to practice trick plays, but I've been doing what I can in my little indoor facility that I hit in as far as trick plays. So um, I wouldn't say I've been practicing them like some other people have access to, and for example, Arizona when it doesn't snow, but it's pretty hard to do a trick play and bounce balls around in the snow.
That's still awesome that you're trying to
Yeah,
get it in.
trying anyway. Yeah.
What trick plays have you been working on?
Just simple stuff like just transfers in between the legs, behind the back. Nothing too crazy, something that you can just get good at and like routine. It just turns into like a normal part of your routine when you throw a ball to first base now.
Cool. Is it hard to go from like fielding it regularly to between the legs and stuff like that?
It was a little bit different at first, but like once you get like the different, it's kind of different footwork to be honest. It's just,
Really?
but once you get that down, like it's pretty easy. Like your baseball skills just come out, and it's just kind of comes natural a little bit as far as the footwork.
Cool. Is it more fun, do you think, than fielding a ground ball regularly?
Oh yeah, I mean, it just adds a little bit of pizzazz to the game, like
Yeah.
just doing something rather than fielding the ground ball, throwing it to first base. Like you can do anything you want and kind of get away with it in a way.
Yeah. Speaking of trick plays, is there like a certain number of trick plays you want to reach by the end of this tour?
You know what? I don't even know like what's good and what's bad.
Yeah.
I really don't even have a clue. I'm pretty new to like
The
banana,
game.
like really,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm really new. So obviously outside of watching Delano whenever he pitches and stuff like that, I haven't really like done a ton of like obviously I watched videos and stuff like that and kind of just some of the guys that have been there for a while. But yeah, I don't think I have a specific number. Probably hope to be in the, I don't know, top five or top 10 would be cool.
Cool. Are you
Yeah.
gonna like every chance you get, are you gonna rip a trick play or do you think you're gonna like realize the spots and maybe hold some back in moments?
Yeah, I think well now that the new rule that kind of makes trick plays matter a little bit, that'll be a big change. So yeah, I think any opportunity I can get, obviously kind of guiding where the game's going and if we're winning and the different circumstances for sure. But yeah, I mean, I feel like any chance I can get, you might as well try to make something cool happen.
Yeah, dude, that's the cool thing. Some people don't realize that like if they're up, they're gonna do something even crazy, and then if they're down or tied in the late innings, they're gonna do just a simple trick play that still works.
For sure. Yeah.
Speaking of trick plays, what do you think the hardest rule will be to adjust to?
I would say probably the ball four sprints.
Yeah.
I think typically, like, in regular baseball, a walk, you just kind of, kick some dirt, kind of just relax for 30 seconds or whatever. But now, like, a ball four sprint is like, you got to be locked in. You got to go even faster than normal.
Yeah.
Like, you got to make sure the transfers are good and make sure that guy doesn't get to second base. So I think that's going to be a big thing for me as an infielder too. Especially playing shortstop at the tryout a lot. The ball comes to you first, so you like got
Yeah.
to be alert. So yeah, I think that'll probably be the biggest change for me.
Do you think you guys will have like special signals to show a 3-2 count or something? Because I feel like I would forget a lot as a player.
Yeah, I think just letting the outfielders know would be important. I feel
Cool.
like I always know the count as an infielder. I'm always kind of pretty locked in as far as that goes, but obviously it might slip, but that's why you got guys around you. So yeah, I think we'll figure out something for sure.
Cool. I play second base a lot, so I understand the count thing.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Always got to know the counts and the outs and the
Yeah.
important stuff.
Have you practiced the ball for sprint at all? Because like after you get it as a shortstop, do you know where to throw it yet?
Yeah, yeah, we did a lot of that at the tryout.
Cool.
So yeah, we got a lot of reps in with that.
In the rain too is crazy.
Yeah, it was different. It was challenging. It was like even more challenging. It was weird, but we all got through it and it went pretty well.
Was it cold with the rain too at all or no?
Yeah, it was not very it was not a good day. It was not like a nice day at all, but it made everything better when you got those great guys around you.
Cool. What is one song you want to do a walk up to this season?
Hmm. I'm really into karaoke, and it always seems like the second song I do, or a couple songs, is like "Running Out of Moonlight" or "Parking Lot Party." Those are two like
Cool.
country songs that I'm always singing and doing something too. So maybe one of those two
Cool. Those work well too with the tailgaters and the tailgate.
for sure.
I always bring it up. You don't have to take it, but I'm trying to get some people to do Frozen
Frozen.
or Let It Go. Sorry, in the Frozen movie.
Oh, let it go. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Think we're kind of like I said, I'm fairly new, and I don't know if like most of the walk-ups are country or we do some of those. I have no idea.
All good. Who have you been watching trick play wise? Like in the off season, have you been watching highlights of dudes?
I wouldn't really say sometimes I watch like the videos they post on Instagram or YouTube of the top 10 or whatever, top 10 plays, top 10 trick plays. Those are always entertaining and able to get good ideas from those, but I wouldn't say I've been watching anybody, but just watching the top 10, the best plays of the year, I think. It's
Cool.
really
Has
important.
has there been like one trick player, one dude that's been like, wow, that's really impressive to you?
I mean, Cox for the Bananas is
Yeah.
pretty impressive with the stuff he does. I mean, I don't even know how he thinks of half that, but like I said, being around those guys, I'm sure you learn a lot of stuff. Just pick it up within a couple days of being around them. So
Yeah, Cox has to be wild because he does it so fast and so smooth.
yeah, for sure.
As a shortstop on the Tailgaters, is it gonna be cool to have like a mentor in Jordan Hussein right next to you?
Yeah, I think that'll be awesome. I think obviously he's really good at the trick plays too, and he's got a lot of great ideas. And it's always good being around those guys that have been there and done that and are able to teach you different stuff.
Yeah, dude, do you think you're gonna ask him a lot of questions?
Am I going
Yeah.
to?
Yeah.
For sure. I think questions are a great way to learn, and um, asking questions, there's never a dumb question. And I think that's super important. I've kind of carried that with me throughout my baseball journey.
That's smart because, like you said, some people think like that's a stupid question. Why would you think that? But everyone's brain is wired different.
Correct. Yeah, for sure. And I think, just being able to ask questions is super important on your adjustability and, like
Yeah.
willingness to improve.
Speaking of trick plays, if you could steal one trick play from someone else, who would it be?
I probably one of Cox's. I mean,
Yeah.
or Jordan's. Like they're both really good at their craft already. So it's really cool and fun to watch for sure.
Yeah, dude, they're both insane. If you could get one MLB player to join the Tailgaters, who would it be?
Jeez. Um, Probably just go with Bryce Harper. I
Yeah.
like watching him. I
I
feel like
hear
he'd be a I feel like he'd be a great add-on with us.
I hear that answer so much, and he would absolutely rake in Banana Bowl.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he would I think he'd do pretty well.
In a full tour, how many home runs do you think he's hitting?
I mean, 35
Yeah, that's
probably.
wild. I feel like though it would be hard though, because he might like not be used to stepping out or the ball force sprint.
Yeah. And pitchers can do literally whatever they
Yeah,
want. So, yeah, I think that would probably be a pretty big change, but I think he would probably get the hang of it. He's a pretty good baseball player.
yeah. It's wild too, because I was talking to a catcher yesterday, and he told me they don't even know when like a pitcher's about to rip a backflip or something.
That's wild. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, and then
It-
you expect us to hit the ball.
yeah. Are you gonna be like, are you gonna dislike the foul out to a fan as a hitter?
Yeah, I mean, probably. I'm I'm tend to get pretty gritty with two strikes. I've That's kind of what I've been known for, is kind of fighting with two strikes and fouling a lot of balls off. And I don't think the foul out to fans is going to play in my favor much at all.
Yeah. Are you gonna like try and be more on time so you're early, or are you just gonna go up there and try and hit it?
I think stick to my approach. I think,
Cool.
yeah, I mean, I've kind of gotten this far with the way I've been hitting, but obviously, if something needs to change with coaches or with the game of banana ball, I'm always willing to change for sure.
Cool. That's what you need as a player, someone that's willing to adapt and just change and listen to coaches.
Absolutely, being coachable is step one of playing baseball.
Yeah, dude. And like it's awesome too because they can always help you improve and they're always trying to help you improve.
Yeah, absolutely.
What makes you a good fit for the Tailgaters?
I think just my showing up and being the same guy every day. I think being a great teammate is super important. Like I just said, showing up and be having the same attitude, no matter if we had a late night the night before or had a bad game, or just being the same guy. I think that's really important to grow as a player and a person. I think just the constant adjustability to different things, and like I said, being the same person every day.
Cool. Why is it important to you to be the same person?
Just I think then people know what you're gonna get. Like people know what you're gonna get out of Jordan, every day when he shows up. And as far as playing baseball, interacting with fans, everything, just the game of life.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. And like, it's not bad that they're this way, but you'll every once in a while have a teammate that like is really awesome, nice, helpful when they're hitting 400, and then as soon as they start to slip, they get angry at people, and it's just not the same person.
Yeah, I think that was kind of where I've improved too, is as a player, is just like understanding that you're going to fail in baseball, and being able to fail and show up the next day and do something different, something else that would maybe work because the other thing's not working at that time, just being able to adjust, super important.
Yeah, because baseball's such a mental and failure game. The best hitters fail 7 out of 10 times.
Yeah, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, because like any other sport, that's terrible. 300%, but 30%, and then in baseball, it gets you into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you think like unfortunately it might happen this season even though if you don't want it, going 0 for 4 and then signing for fans is going to make it easier to be the same person because you get to see their reactions?
Yeah, I think you know, I've never really been, obviously it's not fun to go 0 for 4, but if you
Yeah,
win the
it
game,
sucks.
if you win the game 10-2 and you go 0 for 4, oh well, show up the
Yeah.
next day and try to help the team on. Yeah, I've always been the guy that's, if I can't help on offense that day and I'm just not having it at the plate, go make a great play in the field. I think that's kind of important, and I've carried that throughout my career too, is in that. And like you said, interacting with fans, people are showing up, thousands and thousands of people are showing up to watch, the two teams play, and just being able to interact and put the game aside and, respecting that, they spent their time and effort and money to come watch this great game. So
Yeah, like you said, if you go 0 for 4 and then you win, no one really remembers it.
no, no.
So baseball's kind of a, not kind of, it's a really mental game. How do you like, as a hitter, when you know you're not feeling good, because we all know when we don't feel good, but how do you like balance having confidence in yourself that you're gonna figure it out that game and still being like, I need to lock it on defense in this game because I can't hit today?
I think that's kind of where I've grown the most, is like, if I can't hit that day, like if I just don't have it, like if you play a 100 game season, it's just not going to happen. You're not going to
Yeah,
feel great every day. But just trying to find the grittiness and the able to try to barrel a ball. And yep, you're probably going to line out that day, but try to have a impactful at bat for your team. Maybe waste some pitches, get the guy's pitch count up. Maybe it's not going to result in a hit. Maybe you're going to strike out, but he just threw 12 pitches and I struck out on a 3-2 count. Like, oh well, I got his pitch count up.
yeah.
But yeah, I think, just put in the game. If you have three errors in the field and you got to go lead off the next inning, how are you going to flush that and then not take that into your at bat? I think that's where you really grow as a player and a person.
Yeah, dude, that's the big thing. Like you said, not even if you get out and a bat's a productive at bat, because you can move a guy over with less than 2 outs, line something out. Like you said, get his pitch count up. It's all about kind of perspective.
Yeah, always trying to have a plan and what you're going to do in that situation.
Yeah. So, how do you think the difference will be from joining like established teams like your college days and your minor league days to a new-ish team in the Tailgaters?
Um, I think I think we're gonna have a really good team this year, and
Yeah.
like I said, impacting fans is super important, but it's also fun to win games too. So I think just going out there and giving our all every day, and maybe making transitioning some I don't know, some fans of different teams and tailgater fans maybe.
Yeah.
But no, I think that we're going to do great. Like I said, I think we have a really good squad. I love our coaches. Um, but yeah, I think we're just going to keep growing as a team and a whole culture, and yeah, only up from here.
Yeah, dude, that's the other thing. Like, people don't realize you guys are there for the fans. You guys like to play banana ball, have fun, and be fans first, which you guys do really well. But the games are like really competitive.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm probably one of the most competitive people around. So like last night I was playing darts with my buddies and we were getting into it. So
Yeah.
it's just yeah, I mean, like you said, it's all about fans and fans first, but like in the end it is fun to win too. It's not fun to, show up to the park and get schooled every day.
Yeah, dude, like you said, I get the competitive side too. I was with my dad's side of the family yesterday, and I have a 12-year-old cousin who was talking so much crap in basketball, and then I shut him out, so it was worth it.
There you go.
Um, what, like, getting drafted to Banana Bowl, when you got that call with the draft, do you think it was just as cool as getting the draft to the big leagues?
Yeah, I think it was extra special for me because I never got a chance to get drafted into affiliate, in the
Yeah.
MLB drafts. So, um, like you said, I think it was, yeah, it was super special. And I had a lot of people there, for the draft kind of supporting me. And we had a little watch party, and it was a surreal moment. And, it might sound silly to some people that like, oh, you got drafted in banana ball, but like it was super special, and I just can't wait to be a part of it.
Yeah, dude, in some ways it might be cooler because you get to impact fans, you get to like be with your families, play in major league stadiums, and just have fun playing banana ball.
Yeah, and I think yeah, with all the people that we're going to impact, and it's just it might be the most popular sport in a couple of years. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe even this year.
They already have more followers on TikTok than all major league teams.
Yeah, which is crazy to me.
Yeah. Do you think in a couple of years we'll see like one of the four teams, actually there's six now, but one of the six teams in a major league in the major leagues?
Maybe. I have no idea. There's always stuff changing in banana ball, and that's the exciting part too, is you're never going to get the same thing. Things are always changing, and change is usually good. So,
Yeah, dude, every night it's something new. They have like millions of new ideas. It's crazy.
yeah. Yep.
So that's all the questions I have for you. Do you have anything for me?
No, man. Are you going to any games this year?
I don't quite exactly know yet, but I'm trying to get some tickets right now.
Okay, there you go. Is the Bananas your favorite team?
It's kind of it's kind of close, but I really like the party animals right now.
You like the Party Animals too. Who's your guy you like watching?
Like on the party animals or all of
Any
banana.
team. Yeah, all Banana Ball.
I'm a huge Coach Rack fan, but I think that's because before he even was on the Bananas, I watched one of his hitting videos and I was like an 0 for 16 stretch and then I hit 800 the rest of the year. So
Wow.
he kind of saved that season.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else for you though.
Cool. I appreciate you sitting down with me.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a good New Year's.
You too, and good luck the rest of this or the upcoming tour.
Thank you, dude.
No
Good talking
problem.
with you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.